Hey guys, again, thank you so much for taking the time to listen to our show.
And if you love what you see, and I know you do, please rate, review, and subscribe. It would mean so much to us.
Yeah, it absolutely means the world to us, helps us get out to the wider audience, really just capture more people that we can help you with this show. Again, if you're getting value, check us out. Thank you again.
So grateful to you.
Of course, it is Thursday. This is Second Cup of Coffee. We're excited to have you. Today is the day, which is every day, that we're going to give you just massive value. If you like what you hear, please just go over there, hit us back, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, give us feedback. And of course, if you do, text us, community platform, 908-224-6876. Again, 908-224-6876. And
so, talking about value, look at this, guys.
Wow. That's our garden.
This came from our garden.
How badass is that?
Look at that. This is like, okay, I'm going to put it right next to Jason's head. This is how big this thing is. This is a zucchini.
So that's not a Smurf zucchini either.
It's not a Smurf zucchini. That's what zucchini.
Yes, that's what with care can make, right? But we are talking about value today.
Yes.
It's common to think that we need to just do our thing, get our share, and get after it, and own our keep and get ours, right? Somewhere out there that was started. But why don't we change the narrative? Why don't we just flip that upside down and say, well, okay, instead of trying to get mine, how about I just give as much value as possible and see what I get in return? And honestly, I have no expectation for that return, but just see the results that potentially will come from there. So today is be the person that's most valuable by giving the most value.
So I was listening to Gary Vee yesterday, and he was talking on this topic, this exact topic. And he was talking to people how he just likes to give and give and give and give and give and give and give. I mean, if you listen to Tea with Gary Vee, he's always giving. Everything that he's putting out there is from a place of gratitude and giving value. And the thing is, he doesn't expect the value to come back in return. So if we all took on that mindset, and yes, I'm not saying like give away your house, give away your home, give away all your knowledge. The thing is, what if you did? What if, like, as Jason and I, as multifamily providers, we have a multifamily meetup that is now online where we basically give all of our information, everything we know. If somebody asks us something about it, we just give it to them. So what if we gave without thinking about what came back in return? And I fully believe those that give and give the most value are the most valuable.
So
what do you think?
I'm gonna put it in a different context. I heard something interesting. If you think about it, all the money we die with in our bank account was money that we worked for, but it's basically wasted time that we wasted in our life to just have life. And this is assuming that if you have kids, you've set them up, you've done all this earlier, you haven't wait till your point of death. But if you die with money in your bank account, well, you've worked and spent hours getting that money that you basically just die with. And instead of just can't take it with you, instead of just having used that time for life. And there becomes a certain point where you work to survive, but you don't survive to work.
Yes.
And our thought on just our daily lives lots of times focuses around our work, right? That drives a lot of our decisions. But making a plan with life and just bringing value and just doing things that can now, okay, work you do, but everything else you really do because you want to do, and then you fit work in there. And if you have a passion for work and that's things that come great and it's part of your life, really plan that's something engaging and impacting, that's the goal, that's the destiny, right? But if you're using this as a stepstone, do your best when you're there at work, but don't make your life work. It's the opposite way around. Life is life. You're there to be the impact that you are, bring the value that you can. So right now, we'd love to hear from you. If you text us 908-224-6876, What are some small ways that you have given value? So I'll come up with two right now. I actually someone sent Peely a birthday video the other day. I think a couple people did. I actually did the same today to three people. Just one I hadn't seen in 20 years. Just shot him a video and just said, "Hey, happy birthday! Just thinking about you," and just got great response. But just out of the blue. And then I also made a lot of podcast connections, not for anything for my podcast or our podcast, but just people who have podcasts for other guests that I thought would just be absolutely fantastic on their show. So I connected them and this isn't me saying, look what I did. This is me saying those aren't massive things, but they're small things and they're giving value. What are you doing right now that could be of value? Are you, calling someone up, saying, hello, you haven't talked to in a while? Are you finding something, buying a meal for a family, donating to a water charity, just honestly picking up trash around the neighborhood? There are all these little things that are randomly great things to do that you don't have to get a medal for. You just make that part of your life.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be these huge wins. Just the small things can be a win in itself. Like Jason said, when I go and run, I usually take a moment and take a look at my surroundings, and I pick up a bag of trash. Like I'll have a bag with me, I'll take it out and I'll start picking up trash, and I'll give myself 10 minutes to do that. And again, it's not about like the act. Well, it is about the act, but it's not about like getting the win and telling everybody about it. It's the act of doing it. And sometimes that small act, other people will see that, people that you don't know, and they'll continue that mindset. Next time that they pass a water bottle that's just lying on the ground, maybe they'll pick that up, and the world will be just that much better. But sometimes those small steps, like you said earlier to one of our clients, it's not about taking those leaps sometimes. It's sometimes just being that 1% or even 0.5% better in your day, and then compounding that every day.
So where does this align with?
Where does this align with?
Our conversation yesterday. You're setting standards for you. And your standards may be that I will no longer just look the other way when I see something thrown on the ground. Just pick it up. Takes 2 seconds. Done. I will no longer skip saying thank you or saying you're welcome. I will not jump that. It's always funny because if you ever watch movies or anything, but like nobody says goodbye, right? You just hang up, right? So every conversation is, hey, how you doing? Okay, cool. Not even like, how you doing? Are you there? Boom, bye. Like no bye, right? Just right to it. Well, can we get more back to just being kind to each other?
Yeah, being kind to each other, taking those small steps of gratitude, those small steps of value. And then for those who are trying to add value in a big way online, think about the content they're putting out there. I mean, there's so many people putting out so much content, and some of it you can see definitely they want to just like give and add value, add as much value as they can on a regular basis. Those are the people that I love to follow. In fact, I didn't tell you this, Adam Adams texted me last night, and he wanted to invite me into his boardroom. And that's tremendous value that he is adding right there. Just inviting me in, letting me discuss whatever it is I know with the people that he knows. And Adam actually has been a very, very valuable friend. He's one of those people that has always added value first.
Well, he gives. He just constantly gives. Yeah. And if you don't know Adam Adams, he's a tremendous guy, and he just literally just constantly gives. And that's why he is. And I don't think it was like, let me just give to get, but he has exploded in his business. And it's not surprising because he's helped so many people and they remember that.
And that's why I wanted to mention him, give him a little shout out here, is because he has a value first approach. And there's so many people out there that do, but look for those people who are, especially if you're just starting in real estate or in anything, look at those people who are going with value first and emulate them.
So 5 ways that you could be valuable or give value today.
Okay. So number 1, just what I just said, I'm going to repeat that. Emulate those who you want to be with, that you see are successful, but are successful in a way that they continuously give value and without expecting value in return. Those are the people that you want to emulate.
Number 2 would be give without expectation of getting.
Yes. Yes. Number 3, small steps, baby steps. Maybe it starts with picking up trash. Maybe it starts with making a phone call or sending a message out saying, hey, it's Peely. I was just wondering if there's anything I can do to serve you or to help you in whatever it is you're doing. Or maybe it's just saying a hello to an old friend. I mean, you don't know where your value, your person will have the most effect and help on other people. And sometimes it just takes that little bit.
So number 4 would be living to your standards, which is value right there. And so for URC Holdings, it's value, vision, versatility. There's a reason value is in there, because we first and foremost want to be bringing value, whether it be to just anybody working with us, investors, students, friends, family, just being a resource and always looking to help.
Number 5, don't overanalyze your value. Just put it out there, whether it is content creation, whether it is just going outside and picking up trash. Don't overanalyze it. Don't make it as something that you have to think about and like write about and just do. Just do it. It's that simple. Just give.
So those would be our 5 ways of giving value. Think of them, look back and think about your day and just how much time is it going to take to just do something kind today? And then tomorrow, same thing. How much time does it take? 30 seconds, 50 seconds. You have that minute, you have that 30 seconds. You can do this. You can put that effort forward. It's just the choice to do. And just like goals or just like actions, just do. Don't overanalyze it to the point of dying. Just do and move forward, move the rock, start kicking the rock down the road and let it happen. That's pretty awesome today.
Let value happen. So we are before the 15-minute mark, but I definitely want to hit that before we leave you. I went and did what ended up being an 1.5-hour run because I hurt my hip. I would say 45, half an hour to 45 minutes, and I still had to run back. So I was already late. So I walked myself back home, kind of jogged and got home. Still have to do my push-ups, but I'll get those in later.
So you still make the most of it. Peely got it done, moved out there. Things are going to come up. You know, the day's not going to go perfect. As Peely just said right here, injuries pop up. You just say, okay, there you are. This. Don't fret it. Just keep moving forward. You got this. Peely got this. Super way to end. I did a core workout. I did a leg workout last night. I did running yesterday morning. Ran this morning as well. Good run out there. Good easy run. Just really putting it together as we're preparing up for what we got 2 months.
2 months.
August, a little less than 2 months to doing the next 100 miles. So looking forward to that. Got to find a course because now it's gone virtual. So any suggestions here in New Jersey that would be a nice thing to run? And
100-mile course. And then please check out, I think I posted on Facebook or Instagram. I did a really fun workout yesterday because I did my 30, then I was like, this is getting kind of boring. So I did a fun workout of a plank, but I kept on lifting my hands up and doing funny motions. And that was for a few seconds. And then I did 10 push-ups, and then I did 10 squats, and then I did 10 push-ups again, did 10 sit-ups, and then did 10 push-ups again, and then a plank with funny Peely motions. And so it was a lot of fun.
To recap, we definitely want to hear you reach out. Tell us what you did of value today. You know, this isn't to gloat, just to say, hey, yeah, we are doing this and we love doing this too. 908-224-6876. Text us. Let us know. We definitely want to hear you. Just let's make this better. Everyone make it a little bit better together and see where we go.
Better together.
We will see you tomorrow for what did we learn this week. And if you haven't checked out the couple podcasts we had out, How to Find a Mentor is out today. And Rod Queef was on the podcast yesterday. That was a long podcast because it's massively full of value. There's a reason it went long because you were
talk
just
about value add.
Yeah, it's must listen. He's been on the show probably 400 episodes ago for Pace Now. But that is it. We will see you tomorrow. This is Second Cup of Coffee. I'm Jason.
I'm Peely. Join us for your second cup of coffee every Monday through Friday at noon.
live every day, bringing us our best content we've done so far. Super excited, super engaging, bunch of great guests. We're here to answer your questions, and we so appreciate you listening. Make sure to check this out.
Can't wait to see you.